The moon sign, your moon sign deals with your emotional security. This is what you inherit from your mother while you're in the womb. Whatever your mother was going through for the 9 months she carried you, it is embedded in your DNA. Because, believe it or not, in every ancient mystery school, okay, the child was brought here to teach their parents something. So say if you're a Virgo, you was here to teach your parents how to be more perfectionists, how to complete things, okay? Aries was to teach their parents how to stand up, have a spine, don't let nobody push over on you. Taurus was about possession. You know, you ain't got to be broke. You really don't. You got intelligence. Come on, Mom. Man, you all that creativity, imagination, and you say you ain't got no money, you can create money with your mind. You know what I mean? Gemini teaches their parents to communicate, because most likely when they created that child, they did not know how to communicate. That's what Gemini's here for. I feel sorry for them. That's where I am. I'm getting there. Yeah, we're scary. No, no, we're not. Leo basically teaches people how to shine. The world is a stage, and I'm playing every part. Okay? Virgo, I went over that. Libra is more so, you've been unfair to me, and I'm going to teach you that you're going to give me justice. You're going to respect me. See, Libra, that's one thing about Libras. They demand respect, even when they don't deserve it. You know? When we move on to Scorpio, Scorpio is about destruction and rebirth. They're what you call cleaning out, spring cleaning. Look, you ain't used it in 7 years, throw that mess away. What is wrong with you? This is too much clutter. I can't breathe. And if you don't get it out in time, you come home and your house is empty and everything on the curb. They don't hold on, you know, because my mom's a Scorpio. And she wake us up in the middle of the night. It's like, if you can't carry it on your back, it ain't going. We moving. So I lived it. You know, when we did a lot of moving. And, you know, she's like, we can start over. They got resale stores in every state. They got Goodwills all over. We can start over. Because she never believed in packing. She's like, and anyway, whoever move in this house, they might need it. She always left something behind. That's one thing I love about Scorpios. They're not greedy. They don't eat. They won't even eat all the food on their plate because somebody else might come in 10 minutes later and be hungry. You know, I learned a lot from them as well. Sagittarius. Oh, those dear philosophers. Sagittarius is a beautiful sign, but they philosophize a little bit too much for me. You know, I mean, they use reason and logic, you know what I mean? And they are the opposite of Gemini, you know. But however, when they're not conscious, Sagittarius can be deadly because the centaur with the bow. Yes, indeed. Their words cut and sting. Yes, you know, and you'd be like, dang, what did I do to you? Did you really have to say it? But really what they're saying is good for you. But I didn't need that right now. Don't you see I'm already doing bad? You know, but what I love about Sagittarius, their thing is it's not about the fall, it's how you get back up. And that's what that teaches you, okay? Capricorn. Capricorn's whole thing, they're the solitary ones. They stick to themselves. They're your organizers. They don't want to be in the forefront, but they know how to do everything and they know every damn thing.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that witness over here?
That's why if you want to be a good friend to a Capricorn, buy them a book. You know, music and books is their thing. And they're often assumed to be non-emotional. They're not non-emotional. They just take life serious and don't feel like crying over the small stuff. Keep it moving. Okay? Somebody die every day. Keep it going. I'm still here. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your mom, but look, hey, I'm still here. My children's still here. I got to keep it moving for the living. You know, and then sometimes we get a bad reputation for that. Because they be like, you don't care, you don't like nobody. Nah, I'm just saying, for real, I got my own problems, and Capricorns is very abrasive about it at times, but we mean it from our heart. We really do. We really do. Aquarius. I just look at Aquarius as, man, what am I doing here? They're like, that's the best way. I mean, because it's the water bearer, and a lot of people think it's a water sign, and it's not. It's an air sign. But they're like, what the?
Actually, it's electricity. Right?
Yes, it's electricity. And they will use it, won't they?
Yes.
So being around Aquarius, I like that because sometimes when I get in my indolent stages where my confidence level go down, like especially if I'm writing a book, and I'll be like, ain't nobody gonna read this. I have my Aquarius friends that I can call that'll zap the energy in me, and I get right back up and my confidence built up. So that's why I have Aquarius around me when I'm in my writing stages. Because they're honest, they tell you the truth. They be like, that sucks. Okay. They won't say, well, that's good. Just because they're my friend. They are honest, and that's one thing I love. Aquariuses really don't lie. And if they tell a lie, you can best believe it was done to save their life or yours. It's survival. Basically, the last but not least, Pisces. Okay? I didn't, I did Leo. Oh, I'm sorry. I know, but because that rules the moon. Okay? Okay? Pisces. Basically, Pisces is like, dang, when y'all gonna get it? I mean, dang, how many times are you gonna repeat this? When are you gonna get it? See, 1 + 1 is 3. Man plus woman is child. When you gonna get it? Because we still saying 1 + 1 is 2. Pisces like, no, it ain't not the last time I checked. Because I'm a woman, that's my man, and we got a child. 1, 2, 3. When y'all gonna get it? Get back in tune with nature. That's the Trinity. See, that's what Pisces is about. They get into their spiritual, and they stay in their imagination a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Because sometimes their imagination and creativity hurts them and hinders them from accomplishing things on this carnal planet. Because they're so far up there. You have to bring them back down. They're like a balloon. You got to tie them down sometime. Because they get up there and they don't want to come down. They really got to learn how to balance the divine and below, above and below. That's why Pisces have to be around other water signs, Cancers and Scorpio, as well as earth signs, because earth accepts water. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces has to be around a Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in order to stay balanced. If they don't have those elements in their life, they're unstable as water. Cancer, ruled by the moon. Whew, those emotions. The moon rules everything. All things consistent of water. This is a water planet called Earth. Your body's mostly water. Water is the most powerful element, not on the planet, in all the galaxies. I mean, it's a solid, it's a liquid gas. You can boil it, you can freeze it. You can do so many different things with water, and it still come back to its natural state. Okay? The most powerful thing about water and the moon is because 777,777,777 sperm came out of your father's sac when he ejaculated, and you made it. You made it. You made it. Okay? That's all controlled by the moon. Okay? That's what a parable of Pleiades is really all about. That's what Job was talking about. And if you read Job and how he lost his children, each one is assigned to a planet. And in Revelations, the rebirth of those 7 planets or those 7 gates is called the 7 churches of Asia. In Revelations. And when you got it right, in Revelations, Jesus is standing there with 7 stars in his right hand, getting his swagger on, leaning. It's like, come on, babies. You in the gates of God's. Come on home.
All right, yeah.
That's what all of the twirling of the stars are, is in Revelation. Don't get spooked out. It just means your chakras align. You went from your lower self to your higher self. You had DNA explosion. Your pineal gland said, pop. Okay? It's just getting in tune with who you are.